So the first thing you want to do is wherever you're going to be applying them is to clean it off. I'm using just rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to rub this down, get it nice and clean. On this front edge, it has this piece already attached on these models. And what you will need to do is it's got a little ledge there, a little ledge piece there. I don't know if you can quite see it. That's going to hook around this here piece. It's got a little piece right behind here that it's going to hook around. Okay, so you're going to want to make sure this here piece hooks into under this trim. To get started, I'm going to go ahead and remove these little strips. And I'm going to go ahead and remove this one that's on the rear piece as well. And I'm going to start a little piece on the front. And a little bit on the back. All right. So now just take this end and hook it. I'm going to hook it under here. And just tuck it right under there. Once it's tucked, just slide it under there a bit. Make sure you get your tape so where you can grab a hold of it. And I'm going to line it up with the edge of the door here. And I notice lining it up this way kind of helps it to fall more in line to where it needs to go. Make sure your little clips, you got the little clips there, make sure they come along over the edge of the chrome piece or the trim. I'm just going to line it up with my fingers. Make sure you get your peel. And press it. Once it's in place where you want, just press it down and start sliding your tape. I'm just using my fingers to run it along this top edge as I pour my tape. Go ahead and line it up before the tape, and then just pull your tape and press it in place. So a little bit of for the gap right there, but I lined it up more on this edge, so I can live with that. Now the main thing is to see how well this tape is going to hold. I'm going to open up the door a bit so I can get my finger in there a little bit better to line it up. Go ahead and peel your short strip of tape and peel back just a bit from each edge. Remove the tape from the little strips. Peel you back a little on the ends. I'm gonna go past this because once you get to that spot, it's a little harder to try to pull it off. Now just pull your tape and press as you go along, keeping it lined up with the edge, the top edge. And see, that's why I went ahead and peeled it on both ends, because I lost the edge here. And that's going to allow me to pick it back up on this edge. Now, one thing I want to say, which is a matter of preference, I wished I'd paid closer attention to these because I would like to have them more flush. These got that kind of bevel slant into them, but overall, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Just to point out, this is the number that's on these visors. Once again, I suggest peeling back the corner beyond the little lip piece and peel back your corners. And you'll want to make sure you have this little piece slided in under there so it can hold. And once you get it all lined up and in place, so pulling your tape and pressing down. Peel back your edges, line it up, make sure you get your little hooks in place. Now that we remove the protective film, now as you see, the gap is pretty uniform, so I can live with that. Overall, I give it a B, and that's simply because that's not flush, but I'll see how they hold up and decide if we want to change it down the road. These are Gear Tronics wind visors, wind guards for the 2020, 2018 to 2024 perhaps, 25 maybe even. But I know they're for the 2020 Camry, and this is the AWD SE model.